G'day, got Christmas carols? Really? I hate Christmas carols. I hate them almost as much as getting Socks and Jocks as Chrissy presents. And if you're a mobile photographer, pass this video on to your significant other. So you're not getting Socks and Jocks for Chrissy, you're getting something that you're actually going to use. All right, I've got 7 ideas, gift ideas for you mobile photographers. Let's get into it. So if you're one of those mobile photographers and you're here looking for ideas, it's probably not the video for you. Pass this video to your significant other, your children, your parents, whoever else, and say, I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, or 7, or all of them. Anyway, let's get into it. Number 1, presets. Presets is the only thing that I personally am going to make some dollars off if you go and buy it. Head over to phonephotoschool.com.au, you're going to get those presets. I sell 10 presets there for $5 Australian. That would be roughly $1.50 or something in the States, or maybe $3 in the States. I don't know, you tell me, but it's not much. That is an easy stocking stuffer right there. What do you do with presets? Well, you take a photo, put it into Snapseed, scan a QR code that you download from my website, and it edits the photo for you. It's pretty bloody good. Number 2 is gift cards. Gift cards, doesn't really matter if you're an iOS user or an Android user. You can go over to the App Store or go over to the Google Play Store and get them some gift cards. You don't necessarily need to know what they're going to do with it. They can buy camera apps, editing apps, all sorts of apps, and there are thousands of apps that you can buy for photography on mobile devices. You don't need to know what they are. The photographer knows what they are. Buy them a gift voucher and you're going to be making them pretty bloody happy. Anyway, number 3, a phone holder. A phone holder? A phone holder. To get photos like this, you need to hold the camera still for an extended period of time. And for that, you're going to need a phone holder because you can't do it handheld, it just doesn't work. Phone holders are an absolute essential item for astrophotography and long exposure photography. You put your phone into them, mounts them on a tripod, and it does it all for you. Holds it perfectly still. Ulanzi make a number of them, and I've got to tell you, they're awesome. I use mine all the bloody time for taking mobile photography photos. Number 4, well, it's a tripod. Tripods come in many shapes and many different sizes. You can get flat tripods, curvy tripods, long tripods. Basically, the way that they work out what sort of tripod you actually need, it's all about weight. So regular cameras, big heavy cameras need a big heavy tripod to carry the weight. When we're talking about phones, these things weigh virtually nothing. A Joby tripod is a great gift for someone who is a mobile photographer. They can hang from the Hills hoist here in Australia, on the fence post, wrapped around trees. They do a really good job, and they just go right in your backpack. They're tiny little things. Tripods, Joby tripods. Number 5 is a lens ball. Lens ball. Who on earth uses a lens ball? Aren't they just a quirky little thing that Instagrammers use? No, they're pretty bloody cool. I got one, goes on a tripod, it's got a little handle on it, all the rest of it. That's what they're worth, and I'll tell you what, you can take some magnificent photos with this. If you're in a little bit of a creative rut and you're thinking, I'm sick of taking photos, I don't know what to take photos of, get one of these things in front of your camera and you're going to see the world differently. It's not only a gift that's here's a bit of a tool, but it'll get them thinking about how to take cool photos outside of the box. Lens balls, they're awesome. Number 6 is lenses, external lenses. I'm talking about Mobit lenses, talking about Sandmark lenses, all those sorts of things. For phones that have got multiple lenses, it's not really as important, but you still can get some pretty effective lenses to go on the front of them. It can transform your photography really well. You've got wide angle lenses, telephoto lenses, zoom lenses, macro lenses to shoot little bugs and things like that. Moment make them, Sandmark make them, there's quite a few of them around. Basically, when it comes to lenses, more money you spend, the better that glass is. Don't go buying someone a $5 lens kit. It's just not going to do anything and they're going to be pretty disappointed. Spend a few bucks. If you're going to buy lenses, spend a few bucks and they will generally be pretty happy with it. This is what they're worth, and they range varying on the lenses that you have. Number 7 is lighting. Most of the work that I do, the photography work that I do with these little phones is at night. And you can do some pretty sensational imagery if you light the subject that you're photographing strategically with small lights. And the lights that I use and definitely recommend are the Lytra torches. They are just kick-ass torches. They're tiny little things and you can magnetic as well, so you can put them all over the place to light up subjects at night, and it does a really good job. And they're only about 90 bucks in the US. They are really good. Rechargeable, LEDs, super high power, they're awesome. We'll throw in one more here because I think it's important. If you're watching my channel, chances are you do a lot of nighttime photography, and when you're away, out camping, doing that sort of thing, power becomes an issue. So number 8, I'm going to say power bank. Get yourself a power bank. Ask someone for a power bank. They're USB connected. They'll go to almost every device that you have that needs to be charged, and they'll last a bloody long time. Power bank. Get into it. Now, like I said, this isn't a video for you. It's a video for your significant other. So if you like anything that's been in this list so far, pass this video on to your significant other and say, I would like number 3. Make sense? All right, guys. See you next week.